everyone, my name is Heba and welcome back. Lisa Eldridge came out with some new products. She came out with a skin tint, a black eyeliner, mascara, and some new lip pencils. So I went ahead and picked up a few items. Okay, more than a few items. I did, of course, picked up the skin tint, the eyeliner, because you know I love my black eyeliner, mascara, and 2, 4, 6, 7 of the new lip pencils. I believe they're either 9 or 10 shades, so I picked up 7. But first, let's talk about the skin tint. She describes this as a fresh, luminous, and light coverage tint in a feel-good formula made out of 78% skincare ingredients. The ultra-lightweight texture delivers a burst of hydration while delivering blurring pigments to perfect and even the skin tone. This unique hybrid formula works to seamlessly even tone, lift shadows, tone down redness, and boost luminosity. Think of your skin, but on its best day. She does have some hero ingredients in here, and one of them is glycerin, which is the gold standard of moisturizing ingredients. Prickly pear, which I do like to eat. You have to be careful when you peel it though. This superhero ingredient is packed with vitamin E and K, as well as omega fatty acids. Sunflower seed oil, which is rich in, I always misspelled this word, linoleic acid. This plumps and replenishes your skin while it calms and hydrates it as well. Squalane, which my skin loves squalane, and vitamin E. There's no fragrance, alcohol, essential oils, mineral oils, talc, parabens, microplastics, PFAs, or gluten. And this is also vegan and cruelty-free. This one does cost $49. You do get 1 ounce of product in here, which is pretty standard, and there are 18 shades. And I did pick mine up in T11. If you tried her Seamless Skin Foundation, which I do have, and I have it right here, on her website, she does have a kind of where you can match this shade to get this shade. The Seamless Skin Foundation, I have it in the shade 22. So when I put 22 in to kind of get a shade match, it gave me T12. And I thought that was a little bit too dark. And plus T12 was a golden undertone. So I looked at T11 and that one is just a neutral undertone. So that's why I went with T11. So you can see it does come with an egg shape and the bottom is kind of flat so you can, set it down, which is very similar to her foundation. Now I know a lot of people don't like it. They want their foundation to, stand up. But I get it. Each brand wants to create their own uniqueness, I guess, with their products. Which honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. But it does look like an egg, doesn't it? So when you twist the cap open, it does come in a little squeezy tube. And let me go ahead and squeeze out 2 drops. So here is T11. It's a little bit on the runny side. It doesn't have a scent. I don't smell anything with it. And let me just blend that out so you can see that it's a pretty good match. T11 is a pretty good match on my skin. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm back. We're replacing our garage door and he just finished up, so I need to make sure everything was working right and pay him, and off he goes. Finally got it fixed. Not have to do it manually anymore. But anywho, I think I was swatching it on the back of my hand, but I cleaned it off. But I think it's a pretty good match on my skin. Of course, I'm wearing it right now. Skin tints to me is kind of lighter than a foundation. The texture of it, the feel of it, it's light to medium coverage, and I want it to feel like it's not on my skin. But I want it to look like my skin, but better. So I did try this for several days, and let me go ahead and show you the first time I tried it on, because you do need to shake it up. And Lisa Eldridge does mention that 2 drops is all you need for your face. So I applied one side of my face using my fingers. The 2 drops I used covered only half of my face, so I got 2 more drops and did the other half, and it looks really good on my skin. It's not sinking any pores, any fine lines, not showing any texture. So far, so good. And I did kind of like a low makeup look. Just used the bronzer and eyeshadow, the eyeliner and mascara, and we'll talk about that later. And a little light blush and lip gloss, and this was the finished look. Kind of like a no makeup look. And while I'm applying it, you can see that I do have a visitor on my cheek underneath my eyes. What a bad place to be for a zit. So after 3 hours, I did a check-in and it looks still really good on my skin. It's not looking oily, it's not settling in my pores. Now I did not set this with powder, so it's not looking oily, which is good. And this is how it looks after 6 hours. Now I did notice underneath my eyes, besides the zit that I have, that it does look a little gray. I did not put concealer on my face. Then the second time I applied it, I did it the same way, 4 drops all over my face. Then I did a half a drop and just placed that underneath my eyes to kind of mimic a concealer. And I think it kind of covered it up a little bit, and using very minimal makeup, And then I did a 5-inch check-in here. Not bad. And I kind of like adding a little bit more underneath my eyes. Now in this look, I just applied it on my face with no makeup because sometimes I want a little bit of coverage, even out the skin tone without doing the brows, eyes, lips. After doing some errands around town in a cool, drizzly day, as you can tell my hair, this was after 7 hours, but I should say it's looking pretty good. And then I wanted to do this test to see if there was any tint left on my face. So I got a makeup wipe and just wiped it off. And you could see that there's still some tint on my skin. So it didn't, melt off. And then I took it off all over my face. You can see how much came off. And for today's look, I did a full makeup. Used a primer, used my favorite concealers, my eyeshadow, brows, blush, all that good stuff. And one of her lip pencils, and of course we'll get into that. And I have to say, it looks really good on my skin. The day that I used just the skin tint with no makeup, I kind of forgot that I had it on. It didn't feel heavy, didn't feel like I couldn't wait to take it off. So far, so good. Now, I do have another skin tint. It's by Hourglass, so I want to do a little comparison with these. So here's the skin tint. I'm just going to do one drop. And then here's the Hourglass in the shade 12. So yeah, the one by Lisa Eldridge is a little bit lighter than Hourglass. And runnier too. Let me just swatch it down. See, it's lighter. And I kind of like this one, Lisa Eldridge. And this one by Hourglass, it does feel a little thick, a little thicker than the one by Lisa Eldridge. So I do kind of feel like I have something on my face, whereas Lisa Eldridge just feels like nothing. And let me just get the Seamless Foundation in the shade number 22. This one does come in a pump. It's right there, and it's not as runny. And so, yeah, shade 22 is a little bit darker than T12. So maybe I should have gotten T13. I believe that's what it said. No, what I have is T11. It told me I needed to get T12. So maybe I should have gotten T12. So yeah, the foundation is a little bit darker than the skin tint. So maybe I should have gotten T12. But that would have been a golden undertone, and I'm not golden, I'm more neutral. I wish I was golden. So far, I really do like the skin tint, especially during the summer months. I think it's gonna be really nice. And you can probably take this to travel. It's very light, it's plastic bottle. So yeah, I really do like the skin tint. Now let's talk about the Kitten Flick liquid eyeliner. This one did come out, I believe, a few weeks or maybe a month before the skin tint came out. So I'm finally testing it out, and I'll let you know what I think about it, because y'all know, like I said, I love my black eyeliner. So this is a precision liquid eyeliner with an ultra fine calligraphy style felt tip designed for the utmost ease and control. It has a silky matte finish, and it costs $32. So let me show you the ultra fine calligraphy felt. It's very fine. So let me try to flick it. Let me just swatch it a little bit normally. There we go. So it is a silky matte finish. And the first time I tried it on, I thought it was a little wet when you applied it. So it wasn't very forgiving. So if I accidentally touched a different part of my lid, it would just leave a mark. And it felt kind of wet on my lids too. But it did dry down, and it did give me an intense black liner look, which is what I like. Now, I tried it on a couple times after that, and today it wasn't as wet as the first time I tried it. I hope that makes sense. To me, when it applies wet, it just feels a little thick on my lids. But this time, today, I guess you just need to use it several times to get it at that right consistency, I guess. So yeah, this time it did not feel wet, and it just glided right on. It's not bleeding into my wrinkly lids, and it didn't smudge anywhere. So far, I'm liking this as well, but nothing can compete with the Makeup by Mario. Love that felt tip, because that one is a little bit stiffer. This one's kind of not stiff. So the Makeup by Mario, it's easy to leave a stamp, if you wanted to do a cat eye. Here it's just, it just kind of moves around when you want to stamp it. But so far, not bad. Now let's talk about the new Kitten Lash Mascara. And this also came out the same time as the liquid eyeliner. This mascara has a featherweight formula. This lifts and define mascara for fluffy, fanned out lashes. It's long wearing, smudge proof, and water resistant. And this one costs $36. And let's look at the wand. So here's the wand. It has that arch, so it's kind of plasticky. Now with the mascara, I need to try it several times, because that's just my way of thinking. The first time you try it, I think the product needs to be moved around in the tube to really get it the more you try it. But this would be like the 4th time I've tried the mascara, and I should say it does lengthen my lashes. It doesn't so much thicken them, but it lengthens them. And it's good for the lower lash line too. This one's not bad. This one's not bad. I do like that it's giving me longer lashes. Now I'm not seeing any flakiness or any of the raccoon eyes underneath it, so it's not bad. Mascara is not bad. Now let's talk about the new lip pencils. Now I love her original lip pencils, which are the Enhance and Define lip pencils, and they stay on. But now she has the new Sculpt and Shade pencils. So she has 10 different shades, and I did pick up 7. These lip pencils, they have a blurring matte soft focus finish in Skin True Natural lip tones. So again, there are 10 different shades, and 4 of the shades, they are in the neutral. There are 0 neutral, 1 neutral, 2 neutral, and 3 neutral. And there are 3 cool tone shades, 1C, 2C, and 3C, and 3 warm shades, 1W, 2W, and 3W. I did pick up all of the cool tone shades. I wanted something a little bit more pink because I don't have any kind of like light pink lip pencils. So I picked up all 3 of the cool tone shades. I picked up 2 of the neutral shades, and there are 4 neutral shades total. Picked up 1 and 2. I didn't pick up the light one, the lightest one, or the darkest one. And then 2 of the warm shade pencils, 2W and 3W. I didn't pick up the lightest one, 1W. And I'm wearing one of the pencils right now with no lip gloss or lipstick on top. This is just the lip pencil. And this one is number 1 in, which is not bad. I kind of like it. Now it's not drying on my lips. I did drink with it. Didn't see anything on my cup, and you can still see it on my lips. So I wonder what it would be like with a lip gloss on top, just a clear gloss. Now it's not very easily to rub your lips together. Yeah, it's a little tough, but I'm sure with the gloss you'll just feel a lot better. Oh, forgot to mention the price. Each one of these do cost $28. Editing Heba here, I forgot to mention that these pencils do come with their own sharpener, which is really nice. Her eye pencils that she came out with last year did not come out with sharpeners, so I'm glad the lip pencils do. So it's just your usual plastic pencil sharpener with her logo. Now how I swatched them on my lips, the 3 cool tone shades, I did it on a different day because 7 lip swatches, taking them on and off will kind of maybe distort the colors towards the end. So I did the cool tone shades first. So here's 1C, that's a light pink with cool undertones. This one's 2C, medium mauve pink with cool undertones. And 3C, medium to deep dirty berry tone with cool undertones. And then I swatched them on the back of my hand, just the cool tones so you can see the difference. Just the cool tone shades. Then today I went ahead and swatched the warm and neutral tones. So let's start with the warm. 2W, that's medium rosewood with warm undertones. And 3W, a deep terracotta brown with warm undertones. And the one that I'm wearing 1 in, it's light to medium, clay brown with neutral undertones. And then the last one I have, 2 in, it's a medium cork brown with neutral undertones. All right, here they are, all 7 pencils. So let's start with here. These are the cool tone shades, 1C, 2C, and 3C. Then let's go to the warm, 2W and 3W. I hope I'm pointing to the right spots here. Yeah, these 2. And then the last 2 are the neutral tones, 1 in and 2 in. If this was kind of hard to see, I did do a Instagram reel, and I'll insert it right here. Swatch it in the sunlight so you can see it, hopefully see it a little bit better. Now they did glide on very nicely. It's not bleeding into my lips. And I have to say, I kind of like wearing just a lip pencil. These lip pencils, I could wear it by itself. And if I want just a little extra, I could probably get a lip gloss. Let me see if I have a lip gloss here. The only lip gloss that I have nearby is this one by Sigma. It's clear. Just want to do a clear lip gloss. It just kind of enhances it a little bit. I like it. I like this lip oil too, or lip gloss. I think it's lip oil. This one by Sigma. So this just adds a little bit of shine to my lips. All right, what do we have here? The Skin Tint. I already said I like it. It looks like my skin without weighing it down. Like I said, I kind of forgot that I had it on. It even looks really good with a full face of makeup. It's not showing any texture. It just looks really good. Really do like it. And with the Skin Tint, probably do need to add a little bit more underneath my eyes just to kind of, because I do have the dark circles. So anytime I put something a little bit light, it looks a little gray underneath my eyes. So you may want to put that in consideration if you don't want to put, you know, a whole thing of makeup on your face, just the Skin Tint. Maybe add a little bit underneath your eyes and see how that works. Now Dolce & Gabbana just came out with a Skin Tint, and I went ahead and ordered it. So hopefully that review will be coming whenever I get it, hopefully next week. But let's move on. The liner and the mascara. The liner, it's nice, really do like it now that it doesn't come on or apply on wet. And you can see it's a really pretty very deep matte black, but it's probably not one of my favorites because the one by the Makeup by Mario is my favorite, and probably next one is the name that shall not be said here, but it's Tom Ford. Love that eyeliner pen. So I guess this one would come in third. Mascara, really do like this mascara. It does lengthen my lashes. Doesn't make them thick, but it gives them the length. Really do like it. Lip pencils, love the pencils. Love the shades that it come in. Love that you can wear it by itself. Very easy to apply. Looks like your lips, but better, I guess you could say. Just like the skin tint. Like your skin, but better. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the Lisa Eldridge products. Well, alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of me trying Lisa Eldridge products, the skin tint, liner, mascara, and the lip pencils. And if you liked and enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you will have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.